What's going on, everybody? Q here from Hyperstocks. Thank you so much for joining. In this video, we're going to go over some of the most popular stocks on the market. These are highly traded stocks day over day, and we're going to tell you whether these stocks are in a bullish trend or a bearish trend. And we're also going to tell you some important levels that you need to watch if you plan on trading or holding these stocks, along with some price targets for you to look at. So we're going to start off with SPY. We're going to move on to Tesla, and then we're going to cover Apple. So let's go ahead and get started with SPY. So many people are wondering right now, is the market in a bullish trend or in a bearish trend? And that's a great question to ask. Right now, in the short term, the market is indeed in a bullish trend. We did break our uptrend for the first time in about 2 weeks on SPY yesterday. However, we managed to climb back into that uptrend and close bullish for the day today, which means that going into the rest of this week and the week after, as long as we hold a specific key level that we're going to tell you about, then we are going to be considered in a bullish trend. The lowest point of today on SPY was 410.60. So going into tomorrow, you're going to want the market to close above 410.60 in order for it to hold the uptrend. Although that may seem like a very far drop from now, the market will surprise you and sometimes it will have those massive reversals. However, the fact that we were able to break above 420 today and hold it for just a slight period can tell us that there could be a further move upcoming. Let's take a look at the weekly candles, where we can see that for the first time in about 2 months, the weekly candle is trading above the 100-day moving average and is starting to considerably move above it, which means that we could be headed towards a price target of 425. So when you're looking at an upside move above today's highs, which would be above 420 and 14 cents, your next price target from there will be 424 to 425. If we break above 424 to 425, our next price target on SPY would be between 428 and 430. These are astonishing numbers. We didn't think we would see these numbers this early on in the second half of the year, but looks like the market is pushing and we're excited about what's coming in the future. The market could be pricing in an inflation peak ahead of the actual peak, and today's CPI report could be a confirmation, but that doesn't mean we can't go back to the downside and retest 400 at some point. So if we do go back to the downside, we're going to need to break below 410 in order for us to move back towards 400 to 405 on SPY. Moving on to Tesla, we're going to see that Tesla, unlike SPY, is actually in a downtrend, which is very rare. We typically see SPY, which is the S&P 500, leading the market, and most stocks would be bullish at the time that SPY is bullish. This is not the case with Tesla. Who's to blame? We can blame the infamous Elon Musk. Elon Musk began unloading 7 billion shares last week on Friday. Right when Tesla hit 940, we can see that he started selling, and he continued selling up until yesterday, which was Tuesday. A day after Elon finished selling, we can see that the stock has bounced, but it did not bounce enough in order to break above its bullish trend. The stock is currently still in a bearish trend, and it will be unless it is able to break above 894 and close above it. In specific, 893.96, and that is by the penny. If Tesla closes even a penny above this level, including post-market hours going into the rest of the week, that means Tesla regained its bullish trend, and it is now on its way to move back towards 910 to 915. So your first price target on Tesla would be 910 to 915. Above that point, Tesla can move towards 925 to 940, so that would be your second price target. If Tesla can't make that move and it moves back down, then you're going to look at the following two supports. The first support is going to be the low of day on today, which is a Wednesday, August 10th. Tesla would need to break below 850 in order for it to move to 838 to 840. So it will retest that support at some point if it breaks below 850. Now, if it breaks below 838, then we can expect Tesla to fall to its next support, which would be between 815 to 818. So that would be your downside price target if you are looking to trade Tesla. Last but not least, let's take a look at Apple, which was one of the dominant stocks on the market today. No surprise there. Apple is making this bullish head and shoulders, slowly making higher highs, and we can see that today it moved towards 170, which is something we mentioned in a previous video of ours just a few weeks ago. If you guys don't mind, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button as well if you want to see more of these videos. Now back to Apple, we can see that Apple Its highs of day today were 169.34. So going into tomorrow, you're going to want to see a break above that level in order for Apple to move to a price target of 171 to 172. Apple is looking a bit stretched out to the top side, so our price targets are going to be pretty conservative on it. We don't want to hold a stock that seems overbought for too long because it may just reverse on us at any day. In order for Apple to reverse and break its uptrend, it would need to close below 164.57 in order for it to retest a price target of 162.80 to 163. So going into tomorrow and the rest of the week, if Apple breaks below 164.57, then we can expect it to start declining and likely going to retest a level between 160 to 162. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I tried to be as concise as possible. Again, if you don't mind, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. And if there are any stocks that you would like for us to cover in specific, please leave them in the comment section.